Good morning, Year 6, and welcome back to Term 5. This is Mrs. Taylor speaking, and we would love to be teaching you like normal at Ashton Gate, but unfortunately we're not able to go back to school at the moment. So from now on, we're going to be uploading some short videos each day linked to English and Maths to help you with your learning. The slides for today's lesson can also be found on our website on the Year 6 pages if you would like to take a look at them. So, today on Monday the 20th of April, your learning objective is I can make a prediction and explain my ideas. Now, this is something you should be familiar with because we often do it when we look at new texts or films or pictures. So today we're going to be looking at a picture and we're going to be using it to prepare ourselves for some writing later in the week. So what I'd like you to do is to look at this picture really carefully, and I want you to think about what you notice. So what do you see when you look at it? You might want to pause the video and just jot down some of the things that you notice. If you're finding it difficult, you might want to pretend that you're sat next to one of your partners in school and think about what you might say to them. Hopefully, you've noticed all sorts of things. Some of the things which I noticed when I looked at it were that the paintings seemed huge. I also noticed that there were lots of paintings of elephants, which made me wonder, is this just an art gallery of elephant paintings? I also noticed that there is water cascading out of the bottom of one of the paintings. I wonder what you noticed. We're going to read a little section of text now which accompanies this picture. Toby had thought the art gallery a boring place to visit. In fact, he had said as much to his mum as he trudged up the grand stone steps to the entrance an hour earlier. "Mum," he had complained, "I hate coming here. The animals never do anything." Toby was now thinking he had been wrong. His jaw dropped and he stared in utter disbelief at the sight in front of him, pointing as water cascaded onto the floorboards from the painting containing a herd of elephants stampeding through the Ganges River. Toby could not believe his eyes. This trip was starting to get interesting. So, you've already jotted down and thought about some of the things you have noticed. What we'd like you to do now is to make some predictions about what you think might happen next. You can use these sentence starters, or you can use some of your own. Remember, when we do this in class, we really think carefully about why we think something might happen, using evidence from what we've read and what we've seen. You might want to refer to other books and films that you've read that remind you of this picture. You might want to think about some of the things you know about elephants and use that as your evidence. Try and write at least 4 predictions, thinking really carefully about the way you're punctuating your sentence and structuring them. I look forward to speaking to you tomorrow with the next section. Take care.